Om Shakti. Guruvadi Saranam, Tiruvadi Saranam. Ancestral worship procedure for 17th September 2020. The new moon day of the Tamil month of Puratasi is called Mahalaya Amavasai. Those who are unable to offer ancestral worship to the departed elders in the family may offer worship on this Puratasi new moon day. Doing so will bestow the benefits of offering prayers throughout the year. That is the reason for the special status of this particular new moon day. All the good and bad happenings in our lives are said to be caused by either the karmic effect of our own good and bad deeds committed in the previous births or due to the sin of not remembering our ancestors with the gratitude. Those who are unaware of the proper tithi of the deceased ancestors, or those who are unable to offer these prayers on every new moon day, may participate in the yagam conducted in Chittarpeedam under the grace of Annai on every new moon day. They may offer Navadhaniyam and Yagam sticks in the Yahagundam there and receive the wholesome blessings of their deceased ancestors. The new moon day worship of ancestors may also be performed at home using the Yahagundam obtained from Sittarpeedam and through the following methods prescribed by Annai for the Puratasi new moon day worship. Elders who lived in our families and passed away are called our ancestors or Pitru. When we pray and offer our respects to our Pitrus on the Puratasi new moon day, we and our descendants will prosper. Doing so ensures a blissful life without any burden of curses. Required items for performing ancestral worship on Puratasi New Moon Day at home: turmeric and vermilion powder, a holy brass pot called kalasam, which may be obtained from the temple. It is preferable to have a new kalasam for this purpose. Coconut with fiber over it, 5 mango leaves, a tri stranded thread formed by placing 3 threads together, smeared in turmeric paste used to wrap around the kalasam, photographs of the ancestors, their favorite food as offering, clothes for the ancestor, small quantity of raw rice, betel leaves and betel nuts, banana fruit too. The items required for performing the Yogam Tarum Yagna: metal Yahagundam, 1 round big plate, sand, a small quantity, mud clay, a small amount to smear on the inside of the Yahagundam, earthen lamp, oil and wick, rice flour 1 cup, turmeric powder for drawing Om within the Yahagundam, turmeric and vermilion powder to apply on the Yahagundam, lemon fruit 2. The offerings to be dropped into the Yahagunda fire: camphor, samuttakuchi, sesame oil, turmeric and vermilion, sandalwood powder, puffed rice grains known as nel pori, raw rice mixed with some turmeric, dry coconut pieces, 9 kind of grains. Method for performing the ancestral worship: on a plain paper, draw a circle the size of a paper plate and cut around the circle. Keep the circular paper aside. Cut different types of vegetables into small pieces and place them on the circular paper. Now, add a small quantity of different pulse varieties beside the cut vegetables and place a small quantity of butter over them all. Place this circular paper bearing the vegetables, pulses, and butter in front of the Yagagundam and offer it as the final offering into the Velvi fire. On 17th September 2020, Thursday, arrange the pictures of the deceased ancestors. Place their favorite foods as offerings before their pictures. Please avoid non-vegetarian food in the offering. Prepare the holy brass pot, the kalasam, in the prescribed procedure followed in the temple and keep it near the pictures of the ancestors. Place the new dhoti or sari before the kalasam pot. Arrange 2 betel leaves, some betel nuts, and 2 bananas on top of the clothes. In a small vessel, prepare a mixture of turmeric and rice and keep it ready. Now, perform the procedure for the removal of evil eye using the lemon. The Yahagundam obtained from the Sittarpidam should be used to perform the Yogam Tarum Yagam. After chanting Mula Mantra and 108 Potri Tiruvuru, pray for the peace and blessings of the following relatives and their ancestors who have passed while sprinkling the turmeric mixed rice grains on the kalasam. All the forefathers and ancestors on my maternal side and those on my paternal side. The forefathers and ancestors belonging to my wife's mother and father. My paternal uncles, their parents and their forefathers and ancestors before them. My paternal aunts, their parents and their forefathers and ancestors. My sisters, their mother and father in law and their forefathers and ancestors. My daughters, their mother in law and father in law and their forefathers and ancestors. My daughter in law, her parents and their forefathers and ancestors. We must pray to all of them, saying, I pray for your peace, I offer you my gratitude. May you bless and protect us and our descendants. This is a general prayer guideline meant to offer prayers to deceased elders and ancestors. Only those who have deceased must be included in the prayers. After the worship, evil eye removal procedure should again be done. The holy water in the kalasam pot should be sprinkled throughout the house. The mantras to be chanted during the worship. Mula mantra, 108 Potri Tiruvuru. Now, let us see how to prepare the Yahagundam for Yogam Tarum Yagam. This is a common method of performing Yagam. Those people whose parents are alive should avoid performing ancestral worship and may perform only the new moon Yogam Tarum Yagam while praying to Anne. The method for preparing the Yagagundam for the Yogam Tarum Yagam. The plate should be placed in the prayer room. Sand should be spread on the plate. The metal Yahagundam obtained from Sittarpidam should be placed on the plate. Wet clay should be smeared on the Yagagundam. Spread sand inside the metal Yagagundam also. Sprinkle rice flour over the sand followed by marking Om over it with a turmeric powder. One may further decorate the Yagagundam with colorful rangoli powders if desired. A round bindi with turmeric paste followed by vermilion should be placed on four sides of the Yagagundam. Place a lighted earthen lamp before the Yagagundam. Method of performing Yagna. Commence the Yagam by chanting Om Shakti, Parashakti, offering a lit camphor as Aradhana, followed by the procedure for evil eye removal using a lemon fruit. Chanting the mantras assigned for this Yagam, proceed by placing a lit camphor within the Yagagundam, followed by the Yagna sticks which should first be dipped in sesame oil. Once the sacrificial fire is burning well, the items in the following order should be offered into the Yagam fire: turmeric, kumkum, sandalwood powder, puffed unprocessed rice, rice mixed in turmeric, dry coconut pieces, and the 9 grains. At the end of the Yagam, camphor aradhana should be done and drishti should be again removed with a lemon fruit. After completing the yagna, the holy ashes may be placed in a container in the prayer room. This may later be discharged into a running water body. Clean the copper yahagundam after the heat is reduced. It may be again used during the following new moon days. People whose parents are alive may perform the above wellness yagam, Yogam Tarum Yagam. They are not required to perform ancestral worship. The following mantras may be recited during the wellness yagam. Mula mantra, 108 Guru Potri, Mula mantra, 108 Tiruvuru Potri. Meditate on the benefits granted to us by nature, mental offering, prayers to our mother, father, the Guru, and the goddess Adiparashakti. By performing this yagam graced by Anne on this new moon day in Puratasi, we please our ancestors and we will gain in the support, protection, and blessings of our ancestors. Moreover, those who are performing only the Yogam Tharum Yagam will still reap peace and happiness with the grace of Annai Adiparashakti. If you have any doubts in this special worship, please inform us in the comments box. We will clarify your queries through a follow up video. Om Shakti.